All right, good morning, everyone. We are going to start the Ironman challenge once again. If you're joining me, thank you for coming. And let's go ahead and get right into this. Actually, so as per usual, let's go ahead and go over the rules. Number 1, do not die. Number 2, no gear higher than white. Number 3, no gear and chance. Number 4, no talents. You can have a spec and you can switch between specs, but no talents. No primary professions, no hellstones or potions, no flask elixirs. If you can do hellstones if you're a warlock, so that makes that a little bit easier. No joining parties or raids, no dungeons or raids, no food buffs, no XP boosting activities such as recruit a friend or whatever else happens to be. Oh, you know what? Like the summer festival event. No pet battles, no leveling through pet battles, and no bodyguards, which applies more so to Draenor and Legion. So with that out of the way, the do not die. If you were watching yesterday's stream, that we had a pretty close call in, I think it was the Eastern Plaguelands with Araj and all her respawns. So that was fun. And I think that about covers it. So let's go ahead and get right into this. So if I remember right, we are, if I saw that right, that was level 42. And let's go ahead and check out this, make sure we're all up and running. I did change a couple of my settings in my sound. So what I've noticed is that during my stream, my sound seems okay. It's definitely not loud. It might be on a little bit of quiet side, but when it eventually records it all, my voice is definitely low. So I don't know if that has to do with how it's actually uploading or the initial quality. I don't know. So like I said, I've changed settings around a little bit, and that's about it for the sound. So if it sounds better or worse, just leave a comment, let me know. And yeah, let's get right into this then. So let's go ahead and check our bags, make sure sort everything. That's done. I can probably buy higher level food if I had it. So, and we are going to start today in Western Plaguelands. So let's kind of get a map out for today, what we're going to do. Eastern Plaguelands. We're going into the Eastern Plaguelands. More than likely, if it follows any of the other zones, we're going to probably be at the higher end of the level bracket by the time we finish the quest line, and that's going to send us to, I want to say, the Badlands. And that's going to be really good for us because again, if you were here yesterday, you would know that I wasted 40 to 45 minutes trying to buy the BKP 42, I think it is. I don't know. Anyway, it's a white level gun, and it's the highest available per vendor. You can get some gray drops that actually are better, but the level requirement is for it is 31. So that's what's pretty much going to get you all the way up to 60. So all that being said, let's go ahead and get into this. I think last we were here, we actually finished up the cave. Yep. So yeah, let's do that. So I have my things switched around over here a little bit. Like I have the mic on the other side and whatnot. So I am trying to get used to that. So if I'm a little bit out of focus or something doesn't seem quite right, like that, like I cannot see my chat, so I'm gonna see if we can move this over without altering too much so I can see chat. I think I did that pretty well, actually. Okay. We'll go ahead and Leave it right about there. Perfect. Alright, so now I can see my whole screen, and let's get this done. So level 42, more adventures of Qyune and Sam. What I'm going to do is close this out, open this back up, and move right back into it. Alright, here we go. We're going to make our way to Terranar Sunstrike. We did that quest up north, and now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't get a follow-up to that, so that's interesting. The one thing I'm concerned about in the Eastern Plaguelands is that there's 4 towers, and I cannot remember. I don't see a PvP score at the top of my screen, so I don't know if that's still an active thing. It may be. Let's go ahead and warm up the muscle memory again. Yeah, I don't know if PvP is an active thing in Eastern Plaguelands. What do we have here? X move? Let's just say hi. We're not in too great of a rush to say hi. Alright, so found them. Kill 5 deaths. Step miscreations. And that's it. Okay. Oh, shit. What is this? Why did that respawn like that? Oh boy. So 1400, 1400, and 2800. So we're going to knock out the weaker guys first. I think that's generally the best tactic. Slow him down. Oh, nope. Get back on him. Let's slow him down. Ooh, I gotta heal Sam. Alright, so first one in, and this is already hang on, X-Mail is asking me a question. Tetriso? Yeah, this is going to be a little bit, I think I'm probably more likely following someone. Yep, that's the guy. So that's what you have to worry about with the low level zones. We're going to, I need to kill him, so. The other requirement is that there has to be like a 75% chance kill rate. I think it's a, you know, what you've hit, what you've killed versus the killing blows. I think you have to have a 75% rate or whatever, and that just kind of safeguards against people who would have a 90 protect them or a 110 protect them all the way through. I don't know. I need to heal Sam. So it makes it a little bit more, yeah, exactly. It makes it a little bit more sketchy when you have this many people in the same quest zone, because you can easily turn that into a shit show. So let's go ahead and make our way back toward the entryway. Man, I'm thinking that since it's Saturday morning, a lot of people are staying up from Friday night. 10 Plaguehound blood. So we need 10 samples of Plaguehound blood. Usually, the reason I like to do this in the mornings is there's just a lot less people to compete with. But I think since it's the weekend, everything's kind of fair game. So we're going to see if we can get away from those guys a little bit. That way we can quest on our own. And let's see, we are looking for plague hounds. Yep, there we go. And do that. Alright, I got a buff and I don't want that. I don't want that. That's, I think that guy just randomly gave it to me, so let's not have that. Not that that would disqualify you, but it kind of just muddies the water a little bit. So just to keep it as clear as possible, be clicking off any sort of buffs. And I think that just keeps coming back. Yeah, so you can't click that off. Alright. I think buffs are generally frowned upon, especially the ones that come from food or obviously potions and flasks and whatnot. But yeah, ones that are from a quest or a zone entry, I don't think that's too much of a big deal. I don't see a point in making it a big deal. It seems like if that was the case, you wouldn't be able to do the Ironman challenge during certain parts of the year, which would be kind of pointless. So we're going to finish clearing up these guys. I think I need, what, 6 more bloods? So that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Fortunately, some of these are aggressive, but a lot of the mobs around here are passive, like the grub there. So, ooh, I need to heal Sam up. So yeah, that's always a good thing. We don't have to, especially for a hunter, you don't have to worry about running into another mob, because if there's one major disadvantage a hunter has over a melee is melee can kind of, for the most part, set up their scenario whether they can just run in and kill the one mob, or stand back and pull the mob from a distance. Whereas a hunter usually, you know, playstyle, it changes from playstyle to playstyle, but usually, you know, you shoot and you run around and you dodge stuff, especially if you pull more than one. So while your pet has one, you're trying to dodge the other. So hunters just require a little bit wider of a field of play. So James Moose, Ironman challenge. All right, let me go ahead and set the chat so where it's, I'm not gonna kill myself by looking at chat. But James Moose, Ironman challenge, if you lose your character goes away. Yeah, so if you die or if you break any of the rules, you're pretty much going to have to delete your character. Obviously, unless you want to keep it for something else. But yeah, as far as the Ironman goes, if you break the rules, it's pretty much go ahead and delete your character and start over. Which just raises the stakes a little bit, makes it, in my opinion, this has been a lot more fun than I thought it would be. I've really enjoyed this. I think if this were a little bit more popular, a lot more people knew about it, I think it'd be a bigger thing. Alright, so that's 10. But no, I've really enjoyed this so far. I might not say that if I die, but yeah, I've actually really enjoyed this quite a bit. Let me get to the road. That way, I'm going to get somewhere safe because I'm going to try to adjust my chat here so that it's easier to see and respond to. Pop out chat. There we go. So we'll do it like that. Okay. So James, have you done the Ironman challenge yourself, or is this just something more fun to watch than actually do? Because there are certain aspects of the game that are like that. I have an uncle who used to play video games, and I would enjoy watching him play rather than actually play myself. And I am going the wrong direction. Yes, I am. Oh, you just watched? Yeah. I think it's Missildine online. I watched him a couple of times. You know what? That looks kind of fun. So I think I'll give it a shot. So the funny thing about it is I think the highest he's gotten so far is level 20, and I've made it to 42. And now that I'm bragging, I'm gonna die. But it is kind of funny it worked out that way. I think he's gonna restart his character, and let's see. I'll take that. But yeah, no, it's been fun to watch other people attempt it. All right, ride on Fiona's caravan. Let's do that. Oh, it's repeatable quests. Okay, so we just ride the caravan. Corey Missildine. Okay, yep. Now these quests, I think this one's just going to pretty much take you to. Well, I still have all my attacks, so I'm wondering if I want to have to attack someone. But these avatar-based quests where you control something else really make me nervous, because those typically take you into a scenario where you can you would otherwise get one-shotted, and so when they bug out, it's pretty much a done deal. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm on the end there. Okay, that's me. So if I remember this right, someone should be, or something should be chasing us down. Well, I don't see anything. That's nerve-wracking in its own way. Just because there's always that possibility where a portion of the scenario lags out, so rather than getting 2 at a time over a period of a set amount of time, you get everything at the end. And then I don't know, that's always fun. But if this is the quest, then I have no complaints. That's kind of nice. Yeah, give me a cup too. I think this is going to be a longer stream. I want to try to get to at least 45, but if I can push it faster, I definitely will. Alright, well, we didn't have to worry about anything. That was nice. So we'll turn that in, and then grab this flight path. So I guess the towers have changed from PvP, because I thought at one point they were PvP based, but maybe not. Is that our outcasts? Alright, so we have to kill a guy, which usually means you have to kill a bunch of little guys around that guy and then click some stuff. So let's see. Find someone at Crown Guard Tower who will join your caravan. Okay. Little Pamela. Find Pamela Redpath at Darshire. So I guess we just ask people if they want to join our campaign. Why haven't we left it? Oh, nope, there's a quest up top, looks like. So one of the warnings that they had on the challenge website is that some quests will have you, wow, that's bright, will give you an elixir. For the most part, you don't want to use that or take those quests. So I'm kind of being apprehensive and making sure the quests I do take don't give me any sort of a buff. But I think as long as it's not a an XP based buff or a potion based buff, should be alright. Let's see, slay 13 plagues along the way. So that's our kill the little guys while we try to find the big guy. I guess we should actually ask him if he wants to join our caravan. Argent parachutes. Ah, yeah, no, that's a good way to die. Let's not, I'm not doing that. Try to get out the light and repair some gear and sell this stuff. Alright, so we need to head. I don't even think did I ask him if if he wanted to join our caravan? I don't think I did. Son of a bitch. Alright, going back up because I have the memory of a goldfish. I think I saw the parachute and everything in my head told me no. Alright, there we go. What's the hold up, Qyune? So he's going to do his RP, and let's go kill some stuff. Or we can turn this in real quick. Like that. So let's go ahead and kill that guy way back where we just came from. So something I've always hoped they would implement would be a little bit more dynamic night and daytime, but I understand that that could be extremely difficult to implement on the off chance that not everybody has the same quality of video card, and then everyone has different settings on their TV and whatnot. So if you made it too impactful, I think that could be difficult for a lot more people and cause probably more problems than they're willing to deal with. But it would be neat to see the zones just a little bit darker. Alright, so the named mob, what's his name? We'll call him Zeldar. Zeldar is down in that crypt, so I'm just going to play it safe, clear stuff that way. I think I've said this every stream thus far, but I think the Ironman challenge, the success of the Ironman challenge is more based off of, it's a shared combination of luck and skill, where I think luck plays the greater role. You know, most people don't die to running into a group of mobs or pulling more than they're able to handle. I think most failures come from your disconnections, your random patrols, your WoW crashes, your lag spikes, you know, just things that are kind of beyond your control. So I think the success of this is really based on a little bit more luck than actual skill. So that being said, I kind of go through and do a computer health check and restart before I start every session, just because, you know, and if the service crashes, nothing you can do about it. But if there's a way to increase my odds of winning, oh, there he is. Ah, see, like that right there, that's ridiculous. So if I had started that fight, I would have a half-dead cat, and then I'd be fighting a named mob with 4,700 health. So let's heal Sam up. And then we'll send him in with a little bit of bestial wrath, I think. We'll send in some dire beasts to help him out. And give him a heal. Alright, not bad. What is this? Oh, it's rare. Okay. Well, let's definitely kill that. It's gonna be for some free XP unless he does something crazy. Wow, 4,000. Nice. Thought I saw red there for a second. Alright, so let's go ahead and I'm going to run through this guy on the other side because it looks like respawn's already creeping back up. So we have Zeldar killed and the little rare with him. So let's go find little Pamela. Which we'll go ahead and knock this guy out. Oh, so that's the bright light that was in our face earlier. Oh shit, he's dead. Ah, this is not going to be good. I need to, alright, one, get my dire beast out, and two, stop screwing around. That's a good way to die, for no good reason. Alright, so let's take a break here. So these guys, as expected, I think level 1 through 20 wasn't that big of a deal, but these guys are definitely hitting harder the higher level you go, because Sam's taking a ridiculous beating. I think if I don't heal him by the end of most fights, he's about at half health, maybe a little more. So I'm almost half tempted. I need to see something. I want to know if healing my pet shares a cooldown with a global cooldown. It does. Okay, so I'm half tempted to macro min pet into half of my attacks, just so I don't have to sit here and micromanage his health. So I just saw a hunter run the other way, so that's why I'm not mounted, I don't know, but that's why I'm going to head toward the road, because usually if you see another player, especially in regards to the Ironman challenge, you need to be really careful that you're not in the wake of respawns popping back up. Alright, so we need to do Pamela's doll, find her doll, and then we need to find a hunting blade from... So that's the blade. Where's the doll? Huh. Okay. So it doesn't look like there's an indication of where the doll is. Maybe if I read the quest there might be my Auntie Marlene told me to stay here in our house because father had to go and fight. My father is the bravest man in the world. Okay. Sometimes when it gets dark I want to play with my doll, but I can't because I left it in town. So in town, Really wondering why I'm not seeing mobs here, actually. So there's the doll. And if it's like anything else, something should pop up. So let me... Alright, nothing. Oh, there. That. Damn it. Alright, heal Sam. So I didn't click on anything, so I think it's just maybe a proxy. So I guess we gotta piece this thing together. Alright, so that's that. Attached to a hole. So we're missing the left side. Oh, damn, this doll just went through the ringer here. Alright, there we go. So, following the previous pattern, as expected, goes to the past. Get Sam back up. Okay, so there seems to be a ghost of the past upon entry into the building, and that is bugged. Alright, so let's pull Sam back, because all he's doing is dying. Alright, and get back into it. So we'll res Sam real quick, and get away from this guy. I thought I told Sam to attack it. Alright, so that's the whole doll. Go return that to her. Some extra gold. So right click to open. Oh, okay. So I was getting gold somehow, or silver. So I'm trying to keep a an eye on my bags and see what I get, because as opposed to, you know, normal gameplay, you just vendor your gray items and your junk, but at this point in time, you can actually use them. But usually when I see green gear, I try to sell my stuff just because I don't want to accidentally click on it and equip it. Because that'll bring a close to this adventure real quick. So let's shoot across here. And let's see. Joseph's hunting play. So hunting blade. So, you know, even though it is a weekend, and I'm on a North American server, I'm just kind of surprised at the number of people I've already run into. I think I've seen maybe 4 or 5 people. Does he have the blade? Yeah, he's got the blade. So let's slow him down. Go ahead and get Sam riled up. Give Sam a heal. And there we go. Ooh. One sec. Let's get Sam back up. Actually, I can just put that over here. So we'll go turn this back in. I'm going to try to stay ahead of that Shadow Priest as far as the questing goes. Because if we start getting in sync as far as our quest goes, I don't want to hurt my kill percentage to mobs that have died. Return to, what's her name? At Crown Guard Tower in Eastern Plaguelands. Okay. So we'll head back to the tower, but I think we need to kill 12 more of these plague bats. So we'll go ahead and do that now. So, you know, depending on how the hunter goes, I'm kind of debating. Talk that, man. Kind of debating what class I'd be interested in doing next. I think melee would just be a different scenario, or you know, a whole different style of play completely. So, kind of debating between a monk and a paladin. The only difference is I want to do this as a night elf because I have that get out of jail free card called Shadow Meld, where you know if you're in combat and things go awry, you can just kind of disappear and have a chance to reset it. So the paladin doesn't have that capability just because there's no night elf paladins, but the I might be able to do a monk. Plus, a monk has such a great getaway ability, which I don't know is actually a talent. I don't remember now. I don't know if that's a talent or not, but if it is, I guess I'll be in for a little bit of disappointment. Sam has never died as much as he's died in Eastern Plaguelands. These things hit really hard. But then again, it is close to my level. So I also had in the back of my mind that maybe I would go to Badlands and get that I think it's a BKP. I always forget the number. BKP, what, 42, I think? Highest level white vendor gun, which you can operate at 31. Well, anyway, a vendor sells it in the Badlands. And I thought about, just for the heck of it, running in that direction and trying to get that gun, but the Badlands is from the level of mobs are from 44 to 48. So if I'm struggling this much with level 41 mobs, I could probably be alright with a level 48 mob, but if I get 2 or 3 or something bad happens, that would end the show pretty quick. So let's go ahead. Turn in Zeldar's head. Turn in this. Bring Joseph's hunting blade to Chromie. Can do. Where's the other quest turn in? Is it up top? Might be. I also do not know where the Horde camp is here. And similarly to disconnecting and hitting lag spikes, faction camp can end the adventure really quick, especially if there's level 90 or 110 guards sitting there. So trying to think if where was there? I know that's Alliance there. I think the Horde, no, that's Lighthood's Chapel. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I just have to keep an eye out. The trek continues. Alright, so I'll board that and turn in this to Chromie. Ooh, 3 new quests. Villains of Darkshire. Green Skull. Do that. And do that. So there is another quest here. Speak with Ryan near the entrance of Fungal Vale. So let's go ahead and do that while we're here. Close it in on 43 though. We're getting there. Just need to find this guy. I think there is a rare spawn. Oh, let's turn that off. There's a rare spawn in this little fungal area. But I don't think I've leveled out here questing anyway. Since maybe before Cataclysm? My eyes are already drying out. Oh man, I think I'm so focused on everything going on, I'm not blinking. Obtain control runes. The dark cultists. All right, I missed death. Use iron seeds in the center of the. Okay. So let's go ahead and end his fun. Kind of wondering what's that way. Well, if we don't get a quest to go up there, I'll take a look when we head back out. All right, so let's kind of do this as methodical as possible. I'm gonna stay near the walls just because I don't want to get caught in a bad situation where I'm running around. There is something in the middle I need to be wary of here. What is this? 3 plague disseminators destroyed. So what does a disseminator look like? Alright, so seed planted in all. Can we do it on the steps, or do we have to get in it? Oh, they're being specific. Okay, so we gotta get all the way in it. So, just trying to keep a lookout for rare spawns, because I think that's going to be today's theme. Is respawns. Just because I'm not used to seeing this many people in the same questing area. So I think that's going to be something new I haven't encountered yet in leveling. So what we'll do is just kind of take it nice and easy. Used to destroy a plague disseminator. Oh, that's what these things are. Okay. Can we hit it from here? No. Alright, we cannot. What's this? What is this? Alright, we'll silence him. Get back on this guy. Heal up Sam. Oh, we got help from the hunter. Thank you, sir. Sam decided to tank that in the stuff. As if this wasn't difficult enough. Is that two? No, that's not. Did I have to be all the way up there? I did. There we go. Alright, so with those guys out of the way, there they are. So let's go. That should be the last one. So we need to destroy 3 plague disseminators. I think, am I close enough now? Yeah. Get that one over there. That was weird. And then let's go ahead and kill him before his friend spawns. And then we'll finish this last one off. One thing I do try to avoid is simply running through mobs, because I feel like that can go from 0 to 100 real quick, especially if you run through 2 and a third one stuns you or something. I think that would probably be a little difficult to overcome out here. $43. Here we go. Did I get a follow-up? No. But I did say I was going to go look on that side path there and see if there's something worth investigating. Hopefully it's not a horde camp waiting on me. But usually it's these side paths where you have no prompt to go from, say, a quest or whatever. That rare spawns kind of just camp and hang out. But that doesn't seem to be the case here. So let's just head back to what was one? What was this? There was something right there in that spot we haven't discovered yet, so let me head that direction. we'll go ahead and yeah, there we go. We have the Libram, the shield, and something else. The extended annals of Darroshire. Oh, I don't have my pet out. Gotta bring Sammy. Let's see. So everything's in this? No, just the 2 items. So we only have 2 items up in there. I have a feeling something's just gonna pop up on us because it seems a little too easy. We just go in there and click stuff. Oh, what do you know? They gave us a break. And then, there we go. We'll grab that. Ah, there it is. So, let's heal Sam. And go ahead and finish this off. And now we can head this way. Let's see. I'm really debating if I should go ahead and just macro in a heal command for Sam, maybe for kill command. Oops, okay, let's slow you down. Wow, alright, so I'm trying to slow you down. Sam got feared. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. And of course, alright, so we're going to do that. Shadow Meld, let Sam do his thing. Alright, so don't want to use the other cooldown just in case it goes south, but I'm going to send Sam on that, and we'll heal Sam up and tell him to command. So I don't need him to kill Sam. Yep, he killed Sam, so need to watch where I'm going, and we're going to rest Sam. Good Lord. I think I've almost died twice so far, so let's just stand right here. Take a deep breath, appreciate life. Blink, maybe. That would be nice too. Alright, so while my health's regenerating, and that's why I have Shadow Meld. Jesus Christ, I haven't had to use it like that for except once when I was in the Western Plaguelands. So good grief. So for 2, we need to go kill the Skull of Horgus and Shattered Sword of whatever. Who's this guy? So I'm going to go ahead and use my heal spell. Get back up. I think I'm just going to run in that direction. Just to take up a little bit more time to reset my healing cooldown. Ah, that's a rare. Nice. Okay, so I think we're in the clear. He's got 2800 and we will use everything we have on him. And that is 3100 free experience. So I think it's something I need to do a little bit better, especially when I'm in unsuspecting combat like that, is to simply not run around as much. That seems to be where I'm getting into trouble. So if I just grab the skull and I need another item, chances are I'm going to be attacked by something, and these are level 58. Here goes nothing. I'll run away. Unless that other item's somewhere else. Plot twist. Okay, so let's go to somewhere else then. Sumasa. Hello, Sumasa. So it looks like I have revitalize? No, exhilarate. Exhilarate back off cooldown, so I'll mount back up and start running again. Let's see. I cannot believe I got that close to dying. I think the other flaw that I had is I probably waited too long to use my cooldowns. Like I have a, I don't know what you want to call it, but I try to reserve my cooldowns as much as possible in case I get into a oh shit situation, and then I get into one and I'm hesitant to use them. So I should probably use them a little bit more freely. So there's another item to click around level 58 mobs. Let's heal Sam up and move away. I have a haunted chill. Oh, I hope that doesn't turn into anything serious. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can fix my contacts. So I will be back in maybe less than 30 seconds. 1 sec. Alright, that was a little bit longer than 30 seconds, so I apologize. Evidently I'm fighting a nosebleed, so I might have to take a break a little bit more often than I initially expected. But, that being said, we're just going to keep on plowing. So we have Villains of Darshire, that's knocked out. And so I think we need to get on the caravan here and make our way wherever we're going. And we can sell some stuff. So I'm going to try to look for, well, let me open up all these little containers here. Just trying to keep an eye out for any gray quality items. So we'll just clear this out. And I think someone asked me the other day if you can use health potions, and the answer to that would be no. You cannot. That'll red flag you, and which is pretty much the same as dying. So I don't. Who am I supposed to talk to get this going? Oh, the actual caravan. Okay. Ride Fiona's caravan to the next destination, and here we go. So I feel like at one point we're gonna be fighting mobs, like shooting them. Because typically, if they keep your little toolbars up, you're probably going to engage something. So kind of keep an eye out here and look around. And I don't know if it was this quest or another, but I know there are several stages where you're supposed to ride a caravan or something else. Just making sure these don't aggro. And each time you do, it gets progressively more difficult. So, like, we had nothing our first time around, and we might not have anything for our second time, but you know, it went from nothing to 3 mobs, and then the next time we did it, it was 10 mobs, I think, somewhere around there, and then there was an elite at the end. So just trying to keep an eye out, and at the same time trying to figure out where the horde camp is. Maybe the horde have some of the towers. I don't know, actually. But at any rate, if they're running us up into a tower, it can't be too much to worry about. So we'll grab this flight path, talk to Fiona. Find Qyune gold braids at Light's Hope Chapel in Eastern Plaguelands. Okay. Kill with purpose. Travel to Corn's Crossing. Collect stuff. And kill other stuff. Dark Grove. Okay, so we're really just grabbing a lot of items. I'll grab this quest inside the tower. I'm also trying to keep an eye out for maybe another mail armor gear vendor. That way, at the very least, I can have gear with more armor. Kill a bunch of stuff, we can do that. And I think there's a guy way out here. Pass test of strength. Oh boy. How much health does he have? Just in case it's him. Oh shit. Alright. Alright, let's use all our cooldowns here. Did not expect that. Come on, man. You gotta warn me that shit's coming. Jesus Christ. Almost disengaged off the mountain there. Yeah, I do not like Vex tool. That was rude. No warning or anything. Extended analysis of Darkshire. Alright, so we're going to head back to the lake. Evidently, I forgot to grab the extended annals of Darkshire, so I'm going to fly back there. Yeah, I knew this zone was going to be difficult. It's one of those zones that has a lot of surprises in it. It did when I first leveled through here, and evidently it still does. Alright, so how do we grab those? Do we buy it? Do we pick it up? You have these? Oh, okay. Alright. Just had to ask him. So what? Oh. We gotta go here. Alright, that's done. So everything else is back toward the other tower. So let's head back that way. And Light Shield Tower. So this one is Crown Guard Tower. The next one is Light Shields Tower. DK Homeland right there, I think. Alright, so let's go ahead and head to the lake. We need to kill 24 different things. And then, yeah. So, oddly enough, I don't see a single thing. Are we supposed to fish them up? Oh, swim down to the bottom. Okay. And I don't have any breathing. Alright, so I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. So we're just picking up different critters. Okay. It's a good way to not pay attention to your breathing bar. Oh, we need that too. Oh, the pufferfish actually gives you the ability to breathe. And that thing just killed my pufferfish. I think he keeps coming back down and kill it again. Alright, so let's put it into that. Click that, grab that one. Grab some more of the puffers. Alright, so we just need pufferfish. There we go. Alright. And then the cultist headwear and ropes. Which it looks like is that, so what we'll do is we'll sneak over here and we'll start from the edge. So we have the Dark Summoner with 1700 and the Hate Shrieker with 2100. So we'll start with the Dark Summoner. Oh, that was nice. Okay. Slow you down. Heal. I got silence. What does that do? Chance to hit reduced by 30. So we need the robes now. Let me see. I know back before the before Cataclysm happened, I want to say there were a couple elites that would roam this area, so I think that's why I'm being so conservative, maybe. So I feel like I'm kind of anticipating something to pop up and just kind of wreck my day. Of course, my contacts are kind of giving me a fight on their own. Am I supposed to combine something, maybe? Alright, Living Rot. Combine 7 pieces of Living Rot. Okay, let's just go ahead and do that here. Complete the quest. And we'll move on to... oh, Vile Tutor. Okay. So that's what we need to do. up Sam, slow down the tutor. Grab his stuff before that guy sees us. Alright, so I'm gonna move out of here a little bit. Complete the quest. Use the flask on living elemental. So that's what we do. But where are the other over there? Alright guys, I'm going to park in the tower again. Because I feel like my nosebleed's trying to act up. So I apologize for that. Maybe a minute of downtime, I'm hoping. Alright, I'll be right back. Like I said, I'm sorry about that. Alright, back again. Like I said, sorry about that. See if we can speed this back up and get back on track. Kind of think it's a rough morning for everyone involved with the stream. I think Qyune almost died twice. Then I've had a nosebleed. Sam's died like 10 times. So I think we're all looking forward to being done with this zone. And we're not even halfway through it. I think the quest was on the, yes, up in a tower. Alright, he's got all his items. He's going to give us something we can't use. So perfect. Speaking of that, how many items do I have? Let's go ahead and sell those. Alright, so still have the skull, still have the 3 quest items. And let's go take care of the water elementals. Hey Keithy, welcome back. Oh, you stream? I didn't know that. What were you streaming? I get a solo raid. What were you going through? Over on our end, I don't know when you joined, but over on our end, I've almost died twice now, and poor Sam's died about 10 times. So watching out for rare spawns. So this one's been the roughest one so far. Plagueland's definitely living up to their name. I need to go ahead and we're gonna go over here. From the body. Okay, so I guess we're supposed to kill him first. Or not. That would be inaccurate. I'm supposed to get close. Close enough to use it. Okay. Alright, we'll do it that way then. Let me pop up for air, because that would be embarrassing. Lost the Ironman challenge because you drowned. So we're gonna jump out real quick and let Sam heal back up. Move on to the next little elemental. Quest item. There we go. Oops. Usually I can talk through my gameplay a little bit more, but kind of focused on just staying alive, because this is a little bit tougher than I had hoped it would be. This zone in general. Alright, so that's done. Where are the skulls at? Bring me 5 resonating skulls to Chromie at the Crown Guard Tower in Eastern Plaguelands. I require a rare reagent for powerful spell I intend to cast. Let's see. and hunt Scourge champions. Was that in this little area? Corrin's Crossing? Oops. Go ahead and turn this in. And use your Death Cultist to disguise to enter the Death Cultist. Oh, I hate this quest. Not this quest, these types of quests. We have a disguise. We're going to send you into a wave of mobs. And I hope it works. If you mess up, they're going to kill you. Alright, so let's go ahead and dismount so that doesn't... What do we need to do? Disrupt the Plague Cauldron. Put in a drop of liquid as Bentia requested. Yeah, we'll just put in a little bit. We'll play it safe. Nothing seems to happen. We'll put in another drop then. Oh, that worked out well. Nice. What I was afraid was if I used the whole vial, that the whole thing would just blow up. So that worked out nicely. Alright, so I still need to find the champions. I think it's the, what do you call these guys? Scourge champions. And use the crystal on their corpse or their body. Either way, I do know there's rare spawns that are supposed to be here, but the odds of them being up on the weekend are pretty low. Oh, I can use a disguise to run through town? Nice. Okay, so that'd be an easy way to look for the champions. Is it on a timer? No. Alright. Alright. If I had to guess, I would say the champions were back this way? Since this is where we initially got the quest at Crown Guard's Tower. So I'm going to work my way back and see if we can find the Scourge champions. I don't want to shoot. I did not want to shoot him. Go ahead and heal up Sam. I'm wondering if those Scourge champions were the guys in the plague area, the fungal vial. Because I do remember hitting some guys that were kind of in plated armor. And that's kind of close to the area where I almost died, so let's take it slow and do this right. Yeah, what I'm going to do is try to work along that wall over here. That way I have the lowest chance of kind of crossing paths with something aggressive, and if I have to run, I can just run along the wall as opposed to running back into the open and crossing paths with something I shouldn't. So we're gonna finish this guy up, and hopefully path should be right around the corner here. Scourge champion, there we go. Yep. So let's go ahead. There's a plague bat, but I don't see him, so do I need to do this before or after? Before. Okay. Easy stuff. Oh, use quest, use quest. There we go. And we use this. Huh. We can do that without aggro. Not that that benefits us at all, but we can. And we'll go ahead. Get a little bit closer. Oh man. Where's the... Where's the vetted stuff? I wonder if I sold that. I am not doing this zone very smoothly. Let's see. Alright, so maybe we'll, I don't know, kill one and get the fetid skull? Okay, so you... Can we do it now? I have no idea. So I'm not actually doing it to the mob, if I'm understanding this right. I had the reagents in my bag at the time when I was targeting the guys, and I didn't know it, so I just ran out. So in theory I should be able to just click it and yeah. But maybe it doesn't work on all the items, so huh. All right, still didn't work. Okay. So what I need to do is carefully avoid those guys and work around over here. That one has 2100, that one has 19, so what I don't want to do is target this one and then aggro him and her. So I'm going to start with the one with more health, and we'll just send everybody in after her. And this one, we're going to heal Sam at the same time, stun her, walk backwards without looking, and then we're going to get this guy. Don't. Target her. Okay, I didn't. Okay, so there we go. Done. We completed that in the noobest manner possible, but it is done. Hit this and turn this back to chromie. So this ought to make a little bit more progression sense as we move into the next tower. Yeah, let's not repeat that mistake. I think we're in a clear now. All right. All right, so now we have a new place. The relic bundle at the Darshire Town Square. Prevent what's his name's death until the death of Horgus. Prevent Captain's death until. Oh, good grief. Gloucester, thank you, sir. How you doing today? So we're going to go down this path here. And I guess we're going to defend a bunch of guys without killing ourselves. Hopefully, I think maybe after today's stream, I might macro that mint pet into some of my spells because it seems like I'm needing it on a continuous basis. Alright, so we're going to drop this off and run like hell. And watch them pop up, yeah, behind me. Fantastic. So are we supposed to be following him? I have no idea. This is where I should probably read the quest, but that would take the fun out of it. Oh shit. So maybe the safer spot is to be in the town. I'm gonna heal Sam up. Not exactly sure if I'm doing this the right way. I'm just trying to kill everything I see. That seems to be the typical Warcraft way, so when in doubt, kill it. Horgus Ravisher has appeared. Kill him quickly. Ravisher. Where is the... Oh, there it is. Oh, that guy. Alright. So let's slow him down. Let's redo the heals on Sam. Blow a couple cooldowns. Holy crap, Sam's dead. Alright, so we're going to res Sam again. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we're going to do that. I'm probably making this a lot more difficult if I would just read the quest, but that's alright. Alright, so Captain Redpath has appeared on the battlefield. Protect him. So I'm going to go ahead and kill off these guys. Just so... Alright, so we're going to mark him with that. And I'm hoping if I engage in these guys, it doesn't start up anything too quick. Alright, here we go. So we have a rare here. And Sam is going to die again. And we're going to focus on this guy. Heal Sam. Slow the elite down. Bolster Sam. While Mr. What's his name does his thing over here. Alright, so let's take out that guy. I want to take out the elites because I think those are going to do the most damage to the guards, which seems to be what we need to be protecting. So I'm trying to kill the guards as they spawn, just so that there's no risk of losing damage to our other guys. I'm not exactly sure how long this is supposed to go on, but oh shit. Kill him. Has been corrupted. Oh, okay. So we'll... Oh, we were able to save him to the quest just killed him. Okay. Nice. Speak with Joseph Redpath. Is that... There we go. Darkness had fallen over my eyes. Alright. No problem. Let's go turn this quest in. Tried to remember to blink during all that, but let's see. Bring Joseph's key to Joseph's chest, which seems to be here somewhere. Usually everything's stored in the fireplace, but maybe not today. Am I supposed to... Okay, so the map's indicating that it's in treasure chest. I hope it's not underneath the thing. Alright, so we'll read the quest then. Daddy told me to give you this key. He said it opens the chest out back behind the house. So the map lied. No, it didn't. I just didn't see it. Alright, so that's done. We're alive. And we're going to sell everything we have just to avoid equipping it later. And then we'll open these items. So I think what we'll do is about 8:30, I'm going to switch out my contacts for new ones, because I feel like these are slowing me down more than anything else. I feel like I'm like what's the word? Like everything's kind of hazy. So we're gonna push to about 8:30, and then we'll take maybe a 5-minute break. Allow me to get my stuff together, and we have a quest over there. So we'll go ahead and turn in that quest, and then we will. What do we need to do next? Boys will be boys. Fine. Qyune gold braids. Okay. Alright, well, that answers that. That's what we're doing next. I do remember the, what would you call those things? Before the Burning Crusade, I think it was in Vanilla, when we were out here, and Nax Ramus was out at the time. I wasn't a raider. I was too big of a noob at the time, but there was these little blood piles or blood pools you would pick up. Oh, 44 guys. Nice, we're getting there. There was these little blood pools that you would pick up, and you know, unbeknownst to you, when you grabbed them, it would spawn level 60 elites, and I think it spawned like 3 or 4 of them, which maybe is not as impactful saying that now, but at the time, you know, 3 or 4 normal 60s would where do we need to go? We need to go down this road. Would, you know, easily give you more than you can handle, and so 60 elites was just an instant death, and our 4 level 60 elites was an instant death. So you only made that mistake once or twice, but it was funny to see a handful of people actually do it. I did it. Yeah, I'll admit it. They got me. So even now, when I there's something similar within the zone when you can click it on the ground. I don't think I've ever clicked it, just because I'm afraid that's going to happen again. But we're going to make our way around this lake here. So the caravan didn't take us to the other 2 towers. So part of me wonders if that's... No, that wouldn't be Horde base. So I don't know. Maybe we'll maybe there's a follow-up after this quest. So everything's green. We look pretty good here. Alright, so you know what, let's take a 5-minute break now. Let me switch out my contacts and see if that makes anything easier. So I'm gonna park Qyune here. Just for the sake of being safe, we'll put them on the main menu, and we'll just take a quick break. So I'll see you guys in a few 5 minutes. Alright, hello guys once again. Sorry about that, man. It's been a rough morning, so hopefully the contacts are up to par. The last resort we'll just switch to glasses, which makes wearing headphones a little bit more difficult, but yeah, let's just go ahead and get right back into it, and we'll shut that down because we do not want any talents. And that's interesting. Am I supposed to go down there? I don't know. Alright, so we'll just report to Archmage, whatever, and okay, Hearthstone's right here. We'll set our Hearthstone here. And we will sell whatever we don't need, which is everything, looks like. Alright. So I don't think that was meant for me, so I don't want to run down there and get destroyed just because I wasn't supposed to be there. So it looks like we have a lot of quests, so this ought to go a little bit quicker than it's been going. No thanks to my contacts. Maybe I'll make an add-on to flash up on the screen. Hey, blink. So what we're going to do is grab all these, turn this in over here. Is this inside again? Or is it behind it? Sorry. Oh, it's right there. Jesus. Enter the crypt behind the Lightswap Chapel and read from the Argent Scroll, then complete his test. So if it's... I wonder if it's the... no. Okay. Yep, we do not belong there, so we will not go back there again. Ah, that was close. That could have ended badly. So we're going in the crypt here. Well, did I miss it? Looks like... Looks like maybe it's over to the side? Oh, good grief. Let's see. Trial of the... Behind the chapel. Yep, we're there. They return intermittently to test new members of the order. The three of you may test together, encounter the crypt, then read from this scroll. Enter the crypt and read from the scroll. Okay, so Come here. I wonder if when I got kicked out, did they say anything? You do not belong here, Hunter. Oh, yeah. That was pretty clear. I wonder if I'm supposed to read it and then the door opens. Good grief. But the quest highlights it right here, so I'm not 100% sure. Alright, so my only thought was you read it here. Requires light. Oh, chapter. Oh man. Alright, so I'm just going to read it in front of this guy just because it was bothering me and I wanted to try it. Alright, so we're at the crypt. Alright, so maybe just I need to go all the way to the bottom. So we're gonna go all the way to the bottom, right here, and read the note. Good grief, nope. It's 4,600 health. Let the trial begin. Keep Sam healed up. I'm gonna stand in the doorway just because. Yeah. They still hit pretty hard. I think he is hitting me for about 150 or 200. But yeah, that definitely took me way too long to figure out what was going on. Oh boy, I wonder if I wonder if someone else starts it, if it's going to be a cluster. Maybe not. Okay, so he wants a piece. Killing him with the decked out BOA paladin there was a little bit anticlimactic, but I'll take it. Win's a win. That dude had like 6,400 health too, so that helps me. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is try to get back on focus here and oops. I wanted to hit 45 today, but I think we'll be able to hit that and maybe then some. So complete this, slay 16 scourge and 6 cultists. We can do that. What do you need me to do? Bury the light touched blades in the bodies of 10 slain scourge troops. Can do. And we got another quest. So there's the guy that the let's see. Kill Rattlegore in the Ossuary of Skullomance. So I don't know if is that a let's see. Let's see if that actually takes me. They want me to go to Skullomance or Stratham. Yeah, that's a dungeon quest. That's not happening. So we'll let him keep those. Stratham. That'll keep that. And then there's one to go to the Badlands, so we'll keep that, and we'll finish up here. So what do we have? We have, seems like the most densely populated quest area, or are these over here. Get a little bit of caffeine and sugar going, and here. Ooh. Oh, these guys coming with me? Nice. Alright. So let Sam heal up once again. Steven Browman. Looks like he's going to try to... I don't know what he's trying to do, actually. But we'll just hit him from there. Dead Singer. Alright, so we have that. We need to kill 16 of these guys, plus 8 more. Then we have to bury the blade over further, looks like northeast. I hope that's not a undead banner. I don't think it is. Looks like everything's this way anyway, so yeah, let's go ahead and knock this out. Oh, what is that? 26,000 health. Level 45. Why in the world is that there? Alright, so let's mark it for whatever that'll do for us. Man, I do not want to do that. So after every kill, I'm just going to look for this guy, because I think that will be a game ender really quick. Alright, so he's still over there. Let's go ahead and knock this guy down. There's not another one, is there? Okay, so yeah, we'll knock that guy down. Try to prevent rare spawns or respawns from popping up behind us. keeping an eye on him. Then we'll bury this blade here and over here. Alright, so he's coming back around in this direction. That guy's running. Oh, he got that body, okay. So I'm going to... What should I do? I should probably... Go ahead and wrap that up. So that's the entrance there. Pushing my luck, I know it. So he's going a little further away, so I'm alright with that. Alright, so the paladin is going to work his way ahead of me, so I think I'll just turn around and go the opposite direction. That way, at the very least, I'm facing that big guy. So... yeah, I'm going to play it safe, and I'm just going to back... well, I mean, he keeps stopping. Fuck it, I'm going in. No, I cannot do groups, sorry. I might die typing this guy. Okay, yep, that's too close. All right. Deep breaths. We'll come back to that a little bit later. So he's way over there. Slow him down. Dreadweaver, let's go ahead and take care of you. And then what we'll do is we need 3 more blades buried and 3 more noxious cultists. So that guy's coming around, and I think we can get these 2 real quick. Alright, so there are the Skull Mage? Huh. Nope. Too close. Alright, so we need 1 more of each. 1 more blade buried and 1 more noxious. What's going on here? No, I just told this guy. Oh, he found someone. And someone's gone. Maybe? Who's he fighting? Oh, this ought to be... Oh, he's gonna bring him to me. No. No. You keep your mess over there. Oh yeah, no. God damn it. Fucking hell. I don't know why he's so insistent on trying to kill that thing, as well as add me into a group. Oh well. Not a big deal, as long as that stays over there and we can get this done before it makes its way back around for a victory lap. I wonder if the noxious guys are in that structure. Okay, so we have 4 mobs we're going to have to engage here. Okay, yep, that's what I expected. We'll silence that, slow that down, and we'll look behind us, disengage. And we have one last thing to take care of, so that didn't go too bad. Loot that. Stick the blade in that. Okay, we did kill what was necessary. Alright, so we need to make it to the exit before that thing sees us. Did it see us? No, okay. Alright. Good lord, man. I didn't need to use Bestial Wrath. Might as well use it now, though. So this zone kind of goes, I had said before, from 40 to 45, and we are now 44. I think I have a little bit of leeway to go ahead and finish the quest series here, the storyline, without going too high over over the general mob level here, NPC level. So with that, we're going to keep on pushing forward, and might as well just kill this guy. Alright, so. Twyla? Hi Twyla, how you doing? I think this is over here, and then there's one in the chapel. And then we will turn in these. I guess you have to pick one. Doesn't matter, can't wear either. Complete the quest here. And pick this up. Speak with Fiona and East Wall Tower. Okay, so we are going to the rest of the towers. Not bad. I am 44. We're working our way to 45 and then hopefully to the Badlands. I've had about 2 or 3 close calls today, so I think we're right about at the threshold where the zones are starting to get difficult. It looks like I want to say 15 slab of worm meats. So we'll do that. Is the Ironman where you only use gray items? Yeah, you can use gray or white. And you cannot die. You can't use any potions or flask or anything like that. So it's pretty much white quality, gray quality items, and don't die. You can't group up with anyone. You can't. What else can you not do? You can't do any dungeons or raids, even solo, I guess. And I have no idea where these worms are supposed to be. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Alright, so we have to kill, hopefully not 15 of these. Maybe they give more meat per one. Or not. Looks like it's 1 meat. Alright, so. But yeah, so far the Ironman challenge has been, I would say up to level 40. It's not been too big of a deal. I haven't had any close calls until I hit Western and Eastern Plaguelands. And so if you die, then what? At that point, you bow out. You log out and you delete your character and start again. Or, you know, obviously, if you want to keep your character, keep it. But it is kind of disqualified from the Ironman challenge. Sorry, I'm getting spammed with guild invites. That is the other thing. They say you can join a guild, but just to be, I guess, transparent, I chose not to join a guild, so I just turned off the invites. But yeah, if you die, your character is disqualified from the challenge. Because normally most people go to the website. I think it's wowchallenge.com. I linked it, but and kind of register their character there, and from there, you know, they can kind of keep track of what's going on with your character, if you took any potions, if you what food you ate, because you can't have a food buff as well. And ooh, look at me, I'm talking and Sam is dying. That poor cat. And yeah, I think that's about it actually. Are you allowed handouts? No handouts. You're allowed to equip gray items that you pick up, but generally no handouts. So I haven't heard any rules as far as like what can you do with the auction house, because I feel like that's a little bit of a gray area. Because if they say no handouts, but then you buy something off the auction house, who's to say someone didn't put something up there really cheap and then say, hey, go ahead and go buy it now. So I haven't messed with the auction house either. But short answer, no handouts. And to be honest, it's a little more addicting than I thought it'd be. This is pretty fun. It's definitely challenging. And I'm hoping Blizzard in the near future would allow the quests and mobs to scale the same way it does in Legion. But as of now, it's the way it is. I need one more worm. There we go. Ooh, what's that? That's not a rare. Alright, so I'll leave that alone. Okay. So if I remember right, I may skip this area. I think I want to say there's pretty much nothing but elites in this area. So let's just take a quick innocent look. This zone has me on edge just because I feel like everything's a trap because I've had so many close calls. Maybe not so many. I've had too many close calls. Alright, so these guys are not elites. Killed 10. Any 10. Alright, well, I can do that. But no, I want to say the first guy to make it to 110 only did so. Well, I say only did so 9 months ago, but I don't. Maybe not 9 months. It's 6 months. I don't know. It's pretty close after Legion came out. Now that I'm thinking about it. So let's see if I can. Yeah, just pull one. Yeah, that's what I thought. So let's see, that's going to pull 2. We'll wait for him to go back. And we will just work our way around this circle here. Trying to remember to keep Sam happy and healthy. Oh, that was 10. I didn't need to kill him. Going above and beyond. Ooh, quest turn-ins over here. Alright, so let's sneak over here. Usually I advise against sneaking because that generally puts you in a position where you can't maneuver if something bad happens, so that would be my little bit of advice. Just kind of take your time to kill stuff. And I say that right after I try to sneak around these guards, but let's go ahead and start with this quest. So what we want to do here is, I'm guessing, go inside this building, which for me is another. Oh wow, that's a lot of quests. Scarlet Salvage, Savage, okay. Obtain the Crimson Boar. Yep, we're going inside, guys. We are going inside and we are making a mess. Oh boy. So we're going to do this as carefully as possible because indoor quests are a little rough. So the reason being is you'll notice that there's a guy standing behind this wall, and normally you wouldn't know it until you ran out and he hit you in the back. And then you have patrolling guys, which he's been killed, so I have to worry about a respawn now. So let's go ahead and fix this guy's problem. Alright, so we got 2 there. I'm going to slow the first one down and hit the second one. Okay, so that Sam was not listening. And we got to respawn. Jesus Christ. Alright, heal Sam. This is gonna be a nightmare. Oh, did that guy just kill the guy I need to kill? No, he just grabbed the item. Oh, and the other item might be in here actually. So I do need to go in each of the rooms. Yep. Alright, so this guy's downstairs. Suffering. Did he see me? No. Oh, he got tagged already. Dang. Alright, so while he's doing that, I want to kill these guys so that I don't have to worry about them next time this guy spawns. So, we'll stay right here. Just keep the cap off. Suffering victim. Let's go ahead and prevent that. So for buildings and quests like this, my tactic is to try as much as possible to be as thorough as possible, and that generally means slower, but there's such a high risk of respawn, especially when you have so many named mobs in a building. In addition to that, for ranged, you know, the main advantage of a ranged is the distance between you and the mob. Inside buildings close that. Alright, let's go ahead and... Alright, we don't need Bestial Wrath. We'll silence the Shadow Bolt. Heal Sam up. And... Alright, so that's that. So now we want to kind of... Alright, so we might have gotten lucky here. We'll just open these real quick. And then we will head upstairs, it looks like. There we go. So, before this guy tags this mob, I'm going to go ahead and snipe it. That was rude, I know, but I don't want to be standing here. We need to heal Sam. Alright, so we need to figure out Huntsman, the poet slain. So, is he here or is he up top? Would a huntsman be in the garrison or on top sniping? Well, if he's not here, let's just go take a look and see. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yep, there he is. So we'll heal Sam up. And he has all of 3,200 health, so we'll go ahead and... Yep, he's up top sniping. Look at him. We're gonna go Bestial Wrath. We're gonna heal first, Cinnamon. Go Sam. So I'm going... Oh shit, Vipers. I'm going to jump down and disengage as opposed to run back through the building. There we go. So that's 4 quests there. And done. Report to Archmage Angela, who's right there, so that's nice. Alright, so we're going to report to the commander here. I think we should probably mount up and sell some stuff. Preferably on the right mount. Let's see. Slime covered bags. So probably should open those. Nothing too exciting. Oops, I still had more bags. So we have male shoulders. So the important thing is, do they look good? No, they don't match. So let's go ahead and sell all this stuff. Don't know if I need that bone dust or not, or if there's an extra from another quest. So, alright, so let's go ahead and see if we can hit 45 real quick. Victory from within. Open the Argent portals in the library. And then kill someone. Take that hat. Take that hat, should I say. Alright. With that, let's see. Alright, so he's already taken care of that. Open portal within the Hall of Arms. So this is the main hall. What are we supposed to be doing here? Okay, so that's where Rohan's supposed to spawn? Rohan? Really? Nice. Unless, of course, he's up top and we're just standing in the hallway for no reason, so I'm going to take a look in here. Is there anything I need to be clicking to set up a portal, or do I need to go upstairs? Yep, we'll go upstairs. So that one's opened. We'll go on the other side. Yep, the other side. And I'm going to just assume the other one's upstairs or not. Okay. Now, let's see. There we go. The boss is always at the top of a tower, similar to a prisoner for some reason. Looks like the rogue just killed him because I saw his little. No, he didn't actually. Ha ha ha! You sneaky bastard. Perfect. Heading back down. Oh, what's going on, Kent? If you Ironman challenge with a hunter, is that cheating? No, I don't think it is, because each class kind of has its own challenge, in my opinion. You know, I guess it's easier. I'll definitely say that much. But you know, with a hunter, you do intuitively need a little bit more space to operate. You do have your pet. Your pet can inadvertently cause more issues than it helps alleviate. Meaning that, you know, if you have a pet that's pulling aggro, or if your pet, say, runs and grabs a mob and then pulls 2 other mobs along the way, when that pet dies, all that stuff's coming to you. So if that doesn't happen and you're able to circumnavigate that, then yeah, I think in general it is easier, and it is one of the reasons why I picked the course. But is it cheating easy? No, I wouldn't say it is. Similarly, I think a warlock kind of has its own issues. I think, if I understand it right, from what I'm told, warlock is the #1 easiest, just because you can heal yourself with your healthstone. No other class can use any sort of means of gaining health outside of that. And I guess exhilaration kind of has an equivalent for a hunter, but warlocks tend to have a little bit slower DPS, especially if you're affliction. I guess destruction would be a little bit better, but no, the short answer would be I don't think it's cheating easy. I think it's easy, but not cheating easy. Let's see. I need to go all the way back to Lord Valmore. Let's see. Is that worth going into? Well, there's only one way to find out. But we are 45. So today's goal has been accomplished. Everything else is just bonus. Like I said, I would like to make it over to the Badlands and buy that gun before logging off, but it's not a big deal if that's not the case. Seems to be a decent amount of patrolling mobs around here. Hopefully it's not the same way. It's going to be the same way inside, so. Ooh, let's take a moment and heal Sam here. Alright, so the easiest way to handle this. Alright, so let's slow you down, because you hit fucking hard. Holy shit. Alright, so we're going to heal Sam up. And we're just going to... I'm not going to loot those right now, because, I figure if I loot them, probably going to respawn, cause them to respawn faster. Looks like I'm gonna need to take my time through this. So let's save exhilaration. Just kind of stand here and marvel at the architecture. Well, heal Sam. Oh my goodness. Alright. So silence that. Alright, so I want to use exhilaration. That's a 2-minute cooldown. How much is it? It's 30%? I feel like I'll be wasting part of it, so let's, on second thought, let's wait. So we have a caster and a melee, even though he has mana. We're going to use Beastmaster. Bestial Wrath, there we go. Alright, so take that, quickly run over here and kill these guys while we got the buff up. Alright, and oh, look at that guy. You bastard. You bastard, look at him. He waited. Alright, so that's the game I gotta play now, is keep an eye up here, don't loot these guys, and kind of hope that the main dude spawns pretty quick. Thanks, Dimitri. Appreciate that, bro. God damn. So we're going to kind of keep our head on a swivel. And this is about the time my contacts are drying up. But the good news is we have all our cooldowns. We're at full health, so should something pop up. Alright, so the mobs that had loot on them are despawning. So that's not a good sign. Need this guy to pop up pretty quick. There we go. Alright, so Bestial Wrath, let's go ahead and get him down now. Heal up Sam. Kind of keep an eye on behind us. Heal Sam again. Alright, so now we'll go. Oh, okay, the rogue was. The rogue was about to take that thing from me. So I think he's gonna probably have to do it again. If it faction tagged it for that horde, then I probably faction tagged it for him. Alright, so we need to run back out. I might need to just play with my glasses next time, because my eyes are really not enjoying drying out. And then the worm meat. Get a gun we can't use. At least it goes into transmog, I guess. Or not. Check with Fiona at the Eastern Tower. So we have 2 quests to check with Fiona. So I think they want us to check with Fiona. That being said, I have one more quest. Alright. So 45. Now, Fiona's caravan is at this tower. Let me see. What do we need? What else can we do here? What is it? 9:30? We've been going for how long now? 3 hours. Yeah, that's usually my limit. So why don't we I think this is a good spot to wrap it up. Actually, we'll pick up at Light's Hope Chapel, and then we'll finish up the second half of Eastern Plaguelands Monday, because I will not be here tomorrow. And then we'll see what it all has in store for us. Today had some close calls. We did make it though, so we're up to 45 and going strong. So if you haven't watched the stream or you're watching now and you enjoy it, go ahead and hit the like button. I appreciate it. If you're returning, thank you for coming back. And if there's something you thought that could be improved, let me know, and I'll see what I can do about it. I am working on my sound quality, so that is a work in progress. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you Monday, probably 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I've listed different times in the description just so you can kind of get an idea of what that means for you and where you live. But thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you Monday. Have a good one.